A lot of people from all over the world. We got some Irish people here. See, I like the Irish people in Europe because Irish people have managed to buck the stereotype. Because we all know what the stereotype for an Irish person is. Short, red hair. I've never met anybody like this from Ireland. I've met 6 foot tall, half black guys named Giovanni. I've met short guys who are blonde haired, really muscular, but I have never met red-headed Irishmen. It has just simply never happened in my experience. So, looks like we got some English people here tonight? Alright. See, I really like the English people because I didn't know it until recently, but they are not scared of anything. And the reason I discovered this is about 2 weeks ago, a couple weeks ago, there was a brutal, horrible murder in London. These 2 nut jobs ran over a guy and then cut off his head. And this was a big story, and they were like, is terrorism spreading now? It's 2 guys, so it's not really terrorism. But what was interesting to me, if you had watched the video, there's all these other people around while there's a guy with a knife that's covered in blood and a severed head about 20 feet away. You just see this woman just walking, just, with the cart calmly. But those sheds aren't going to pick themselves up from the cleaners, but just see this going on. And if you keep listening, if you had keep watching the story, all these people just got off the bus, not to attack the people who had the knives and had killed someone, just to inform them that they didn't think it was very hospitable. A English woman who had just returned, a grandmother had just returned from France. She got off the double-decker bus she was on. She saw that there was a man. She just approached him. "What are you trying to do here, sir? But this is very inappropriate. You can't just be cutting gentlemen's heads off in the middle of London. This is simply unacceptable." Just everybody was all saying, "Oh, Matt, what you doing? You can't be cutting chap's head off. It's the middle of London. You can't do that." So all these people, just like that. So like I said, we got a lot of people, and we got any Americans here? All right. Yes, you do never shut up. One of my favorite things about growing up in America is there's a couple people in America who have apparently been everywhere and know everybody. You usually meet these people at airports. It's a lot of businessmen from the Midwest, and they've just been everywhere. They know, it doesn't matter what town you're from. They just kind of approach you in the airport. "Hey son, where are you from?" "Moose Balls, Montana." "Moose Balls, Montana. Oof, that's a lovely town. Well, if I wasn't a married man, I'd probably be in Moose Balls, Montana right now." "So, did you grow up in Moose Balls, Montana?" Well, yes, I grew up. My family is not from there originally. Originally, they're from Ireland." "Whereabouts in Ireland?" Mahone, Ireland." Mahone, Ireland. Somebody's Irish in here. "Oh, it's a lovely town." "Yes, I hear it's on the coast, about an hour south of Galway, right?" Yes. So, there's always idiots like this. Now,
Whoa!
what? It's Mahone. It means kiss my ass, and most people fall for that joke who don't know Gaelic. So, one of the things I like to do is I like to watch a lot of documentary films because I think it's best to do as many activities possible that will guarantee you won't get a date on Saturday night. So, one of the documentaries that I watched that was pretty cool recently was on the Twist. And the Twist was a dance that was really popular, and it's a pretty simple dance. Basically, the Twist just went like this. Because in the 50s and 60s, they didn't need much to have a dance. Nowadays, you gotta learn tango and salsa and all this stuff. Didn't need to do that in the 50s. You could just do this, just twist. And people were impressed, like, "Hey, Becky, you see the way he twists? You should go talk to him." This happened. But the problem was when the Twist came out in America in the 50s and 60s, a lot of white Christians just lost their minds with the Twist. And the worst moment was when Elvis went on TV. You know who Elvis? You may have heard of him. He was the first white man in America to make a career out of stealing black people's music.
Oh.
Yeah, he's currently the leading champion is actually Jimmy Page. In case you know, yeah, it's true. He lost lawsuits. He got sued and lost on this. Anyway, so Elvis did the Twist, and he just did the Twist on TV, and people lost their fucking minds. They actually, the next time that Elvis appeared on TV, they shot him from the waist up. And there was these 4 giant guys who were there to sing with him, were just like, "You ain't trying to twist, Elvis. Don't even think about twisting." Because a lot of these white Christians, they were just losing their minds. Because they were like, if people keep twisting, if they keep doing this, what if one week they start doing this? And indeed they did. That was a dance called the monkey. So people were going like this. And people were just going crazy, going like this. And then they even invented more dances. They invented another dance called the jerk. This was the jerk. Very popular dance for most men here when they were 15. Bad joke to end on. Well, and none of us left. Thank you very much, Shawn, Barron.